So ladies and gentlemen, number one is figure out who your circle is, who your friends are. What are the people you are spending the most time with? Because as Jim Rohn says, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So this is one tip that I've taken into consideration from Jim Rohn. And I'm gonna start in my high school, at the start of my business, at the start of like my entrepreneurship. I really had friends that had no interest in business, that had no interest in whatsoever else than, drinking, going out, smoking, etc. So what makes the difference is actually trying to go out there and find people that have the same values as you, that are on the same path as you. And for the first time, when I joined my course, which I joined in, I think, a little bit over a year ago, finally met people that were on the same path as me, as well as the guys that I'm watching, you guys that are probably watching my videos now, probably has the same mindset as me. You guys want to be financially free, you guys are trying to learn high income skills, start your own business, you are trying to achieve something. So being around people that are on the same path as you and are trying to achieve what you're trying to achieve will help you a lot. So as Jim Rohn says, you are the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you hang around 5 criminals every single day, well, you will be a criminal. Now, if you spend around time with 5 entrepreneurs who earn 10k per month, 20k per month plus, what will you become? You will become the next millionaire. So it really depends on your circle of friends, who you are with, who you're trying to learn from. So that is my number 1 tip if you're trying to get started in the community. And right now, just by watching my video, it's a huge step. And number 2 is having some money to invest every single month. Now, when you're starting out and you are young, you want to try to invest in mentors, in mentorship, in courses, things that you can develop, like develop a skill. Personally, I'm trying to invest a lot in books and courses on sales because I'm trying to excel and try to get better at sales. But getting in the habit of investing, maybe it can even be 20% of your income, just getting the habit in. It can even be $50, just $50 a month, just putting in investments. And when you start earning 5k a month, 10k a month, then you will be being able to invest a lot more. Just getting the habit of investing every single month is really huge. Personally, for me, I've invested a little bit from when the start of, I think I started when I was 18. Right now I have around $6,000 in my investment account, as well as some savings account for expenses, etc. But just having the habit and having the mindset of just investing a few bucks a month can be really beneficial when you start earning big bucks. So number 1, especially invest in yourself, trying to get better at what you do, trying to earn as much money as possible, also trying to have a habit of investing as much as possible. And when you're starting young, you will have the advantage of compounding. So yeah, I would definitely recommend, even what age you are now, just start investing today. Doesn't have to be much, but just getting in the habit is really important. And number 3 is getting more money. And I know this sounds a lot more difficult than it is, but increasing your income. I'm not gonna say here and tell you to pinch, don't spend $3 or $5 on a coffee. Fuck that. What you're gonna do is you're gonna try to earn more money. So it's a lot of ways you can do this. Like, I'm trying to excel at sales, or you can start a marketing agency. It really don't matter. Just starting an online business, starting an agency, trying to expand and learning a skill, coding, sales, marketing, don't really matter. Now, if you're trying to excel at something, and I recommend choosing sales, because sales is so big. You sell in everything in life. You sell when you try to get a girl, you sell yourself, you just sell everything. So trying to learn that is really important. And what I recommend you to do or start with is trying to get a job as a door-to-door salesman. Now, this was my first job, and it's quite easy because you don't need a degree, you don't need anything to just get started as a salesman. They pretty much just hire anyone as long as you're driven and are trying and want this to work. Then you're just gonna work your ass off at this company. You're gonna go bang doors, you're gonna try to get better at sales every single day. After you've done that for quite a while, you want to get better and better. But the thing is, you don't have any location freedom. You don't have the time because you're just using your time to knock doors. Then you want to go over to remote sales. Now, remote sales is selling online, where you are selling a high ticket sale online, which you can sell an agency service or you can sell over the internet. It don't really matter. I'm going to make a more specific video on that, but that's kind of the framework on how you want to start. So yeah, that was number 3. Now, number 4 is living below your means. Now, you can be a guy that makes 10k per month, and then you have a friend that makes 30k per month, but you can still be richer than the guy that are earning 30k per month because you have a system and you know what to do with your money. Now, this guy on 30k per month can spend his money on booze, on drinks, on like on everything, on drugs, whatever, because he doesn't have a system, but he still earns a lot of money. Now this guy with 10k a month, he actually knows what he's doing with his money, you know. He spends a little bit, he saves a little bit, he, you know, invests a little bit, have like a plan of what to do with his money, which means that he will have a lot more money than the guy that's just wasting it away. So knowing what to do with your money can be really, really beneficial for you, and by having this mindset and having this habit at the start of your, like when you're young, will be a lot more beneficial for you down the line. So just having the habit and starting early will help you a lot down the line. And number 5 is stop drinking alcohol. And I know what you're saying, and I know what you're thinking. It's like, Marcus, I want to have fun, you know, I want to go out with friends and drink and get wasted. And I get you, it can be really fun. And especially at the start of your business, at the start in your 20s, when you're trying to build up what you're gonna have for the rest of your life, like, it's really important, and you have to make sacrifices. If you don't want to make sacrifices, then don't. Just go out and drink, get wasted. Number 6 is paying off all your credit card debt. Now, having debt can be really daunting. Like, not being able to pay you first is some of the things that I feel like is completely crap. You know, immediately when you earn your money, you're gonna pay it to someone else instead of yourself. So having this daunting, you know, this bad debt over you, trust me, not all debt is bad, but having this credit card debt, this bad debt, you want to get rid of it as fast as possible. I know a lot of students that have student loan debt, and I know it can be really, really expensive. So, you know, if I'm going to study, or if you guys are going to study yourself, I recommend trying to work as much as possible. Maybe the summer before you're going to go study, just trying to work as much as possible to pay off that student loan debt as fast as possible, because you don't want to have this debt hanging over you for all your life. So that's what I recommend. You know, it's okay with the investments, it's okay with saving money, but number 1 is clearing your debt. And number 7 is invest in self-education. Now, this is huge, and it's really, really incredible. And I know I've talked a lot about this, about having to invest in yourself, invest in books, invest in everything when it comes to what you want to achieve. But what I did, my first investment in myself, I think, was this course. I paid $2,000 for it, and for me, it was crazy. I'd never invested so much money in something in my life, and you know, just doing this, I felt like a big risk, but doing big risks, it's what's really gonna help you achieve what you want to achieve. You know, like just being calm, just being, you know, feel safe. It's not what's gonna help you in business. You know, take a risk, try out things that you haven't tried before. If you want to achieve something you haven't done before, you have to do something you haven't done before. So by me investing $2,000 in this was totally worth it. First of all, you know, I've learned so much and I've connected with so many like-minded people, but you know, throwing my money into something that would help me make more money, like, if to me, it's just something that I will keep doing for the rest of my life. So instead of paying maybe around, you know, 30 grand on some study, like where you're gonna on college, whatever, just spend some of that money instead on learning online. You know, learning online from people that are where you want to be, it's so much more beneficial than going to college or something like that, unless you're going to college for a specific reason, if you want to become a doctor, etc. If you're trying to like study marketing and sales, whatever, something that you can do online, maybe coding, like something like that, I would just recommend investing in courses, or investing in people, in mentors that will teach you exactly what they know, and those people are where you want to be. You will learn so much from them. Now remember guys, it's all a journey. Remember to enjoy the journey, have fun while doing it, talk with people that are where you want to be, try to go with them on the journey, with your friends, you know, with your people, and try to achieve together. Now that was it for me. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys later.